whispering because I'm in awe. A neighbor just gave me these two doors, which came out of the childhood home of Louie Chevrolet. Yeah. He retrieved them from that house the day before it was demolished a few years ago. And he saw my last video about my passing the framing inspection, and he thought about these doors in his storage barn. And he couldn't use them in his house because ceilings weren't tall enough, but I can use them here. I'm so excited to get these doors. I love this neighborhood because like stuff keeps shifting around, you know, from place to place, from project to project, and we end up with parts for our houses that were in somebody else's house a while ago. Usually there's not a whole lot of name recognition, but this time there is. Chevrolet. Yeah, there's name recognition there from around here and around the world. But hey, these columns that I got from a neighbor that were outside for a long time, part of a pergola, I used one of them, and the other three just went to one of the land bank houses. The contractor there, a neighbor and a friend of mine, came and got them, cut the rotten ends off, and installed them on the porch of one of the land bank houses that's being renovated right now. I'm happy. I'm going to go unload these. Louie Chevrolet touched this doorknob, and so did I. And I have the glass for them too that goes in the top. Okay, at the end of the last video, I was taking a break from the rescue house here and going back to my house where my wife and I live across the street to work on the living room. So I did a lot of the work in here, building the cabinets and building the trim, and then carrying everything across and trying to take that renovated living room, which was redone a few years ago, from kind of a modern look back to what it would have looked like 100 years ago by adding a colonnade and some bookshelves and at the same time warming up the room. And because that room is my hibernation location, I wanted it to be more warm and cozy, and my strategies for that were going from the real light pale green paint, which is cool, to khaki, sort of neutral color, which is warmer, and then adding a bunch of wood to the room, like colonnade, door trim, bookshelves made out of natural wood. And then the third thing is adding warm lighting, indirect lighting, wall lamps. So those are my three strategies for warming up the room. I am using the router table on a lot of this stuff, getting the contoured shape on the edge of the pieces. The deal with the hand router is that if there's an inconsistency in the edge of the board, it's going to transfer, and even the router table helps with that because you have the whole edge of the board to serve as a guide. So you're much less likely to get flaws in the new shape. I am using pocket screws here to attach the pedestal into the floor, and then putting new baseboard over that. There we go. An old broom handle. I'm going to cut off a piece. That's where the cable wire went through, behind that old bookcase that was here. Actually, I've got it right there. That required a little bit of carpentry, a little bit of engineering, a little bit of artistry, a little bit of history, a little bit of psychology, the psychology of colors. Did you know that red, yellow, and orange are colors make you hungry? That's why you see Burger King, McDonald's, Pizza Hut, all these signs in restaurants. That's why you see those colors, they make you hungry. I learned that in high school art class. And I don't know why I'm telling you that. And the next main thing is refinishing the kitchen floor. We got the Great Divide here. And I did it again. 4 wood windows with the frames, 20 bucks. Really, $5 each on Marketplace. Now I'll be able to get the house closed up because I can fit one of them right in there. All right, back to the rescue house for the rest of autumn, probably up till Christmas. I'm going to be trying to close this up against the weather. I have my porch flooring now, my tongue and groove Douglas fir. I have a window for up here, one of my $5 reclaimed windows. But probably I'm going to spend the most time on these soffits. Closing up the soffits. I want to finally get this fixed. Oh, antique shuffle again. More interior doors with working hardware.